What's cooking? What's popping? SJS Nation, SJS fam. It's your girl Shejackiesays, and I am back once again on your screens with another video. So it's been a while. I did a travel vlog. After so many months of not being on here with travel videos, I am back on your screens with one. So today, my friends and I are spending our weekend at Maranatha Beach Resort. I'm pretty sure you might have heard of that. If not, then this is the best place for you. So it is in Ada. I'm currently at Accra Mall, which is a long story. I am already in Accra. So the meeting points for those in Accra was like West Hills Mall and Accra Mall, but I'm closer to West Hills. But I'm closer to Accra Mall. So here I am waiting on them. I've actually been waiting on them for the past 1 hour. They told me they were going to be here by like 7:30, but it's like 8:30, more like it's past 8:30 now, and they are still not here. So I'll be taking you guys on the trip to the location, give you guys, how we do it, give you guys an overview, how the place is, how much it costs, and all that. And other videos that will come up in subsequent uploads. It's still your favorite girl, Shejackiesays, your hostess with the boosters. And let's get right into today's video. So this trip was organized by Explorers Click. So if you remember my travel to Gomoa Fete, where we went to Gomoa Wonderland, they were the same people that organized this trip, and I thought it wise to join them this time around because, hey, I first enjoyed my trip with them. So this was us en route to Ada. I can't actually recall our number, but this was the cute bus that we used. Everyone in here was going for the trip. So we had about 70 other people who traveled solo. So just in case you are wondering the duration from Accra, that is from West Hills Mall to Ada, it took us about 2 to 3 hours. But there were some stops on the way. As I said earlier, we went to Inchinchen Museum. We spent a long time there. So I wouldn't really recall because I remember we took off from Accra around 9 something. We got to where we're supposed to go around 2 something. Stayed for 2 hours at Inchinchen Museum. Hello there. It's been a minute. This is your girl Shejackiesays, and you're all welcome back to the SJS vlog, where we talk about fashion, lifestyle, and entertainment.
FJ.
So today,
with the strength of a woman, Shejackiesays, with the power of...
Finally, guys, we got to Ada. So this place is where we had to walk to the riverside to cross to get to our exact location, going to Maranatha and Africa Midas Beach Resort. Those were exactly where we're going. So we parked our bus at the other end. That is what you usually do. So when we got there, we realized a lot of cars, buses, whoever came on the trip to Treasure Island, to the surrounding areas, they all parked their buses and their cars over there, as you can see. Hello there. It's been a minute. This is your girl Shejackiesays, and you're all welcome back to the SJS vlog, where we talk about fashion, lifestyle, and entertainment.
FJ.
So today,
with the strength of a woman, Shejackiesays, with the power of a woman, Shejackiesays, everywhere she goes, every day, Shejackiesays, with the strength of a woman, Shejackiesays, with the strength of a woman, Shejackiesays, with the power of a woman, Shejackiesays, everywhere she goes, every day, Shejackiesays, looking so fly, Shejackiesays, young YouTube YouTuber, always on the tube trying to make a living. Never gonna freaking stop, no way. Ain't nobody stopping her, no way. Yes, no way. Always in the zone, always in.
So this is where we were supposed to pick up the boat to the place. So we had already arranged, so we knew who we were going with. Now, if you're wondering the price for the trip getting to the actual location that we were supposed to spend the night at, the round trip is 50 Ghana cedis. So the in is 25 Ghana cedis and the out is 25 Ghana cedis. If there's one thing I'm known for, it's being nature bound. So being here made me feel very calm. The view, everything was on point. Now, one thing I really didn't like about being in Adan was like things were really expensive. So being on this trip, one thing I actually learned was that if you have a planned trip with your friends, with your family, with a partner, or even just going by yourself, I'd advise you probably take food along, because some of my friends or some of the people I met over there, they brought like their own rice cooker because there's electricity there. You could bring your rice, you could bring something, you could bring stew, soup, something alongside. They'll bring extra food, something that could be easily cooked over there. That'll save you the cost because we were super hungry when we got there and like things were very, very expensive. So over there is Treasure Island. Let me give you guys a close view.
Shejackiesays, young YouTuber.
Now, I think this is better. So I took keen interest in Treasure Island because that was where, if you ever heard the story of the Ghanaian football player Asamoah Gyan and the popular Ghanaian artist Castro, this is where they lodged before Castro took the boat or the jet ski to go on the trip from the Volta River going to meet the estuary, and afterwards like he got missing and he drowned and all that. So I actually love the place. The place was beautiful. I love the calmness of the place. It has like quite luxurious boats and all that, which looks very amazing, like over there as you can see. So probably next time I'll take a solo trip to this place. It's a very cool place for you to hang out, just to think, just to chillax and all that. You know what I mean, guys. You don't need to be told twice. Now, being here was actually giving me Inzulezu vibes. You guys seen my Inzulezu videos, but the only advantage is that the towns closest to this place were not on water, but rather closer to the river and the sea itself. So that is the major difference. Unlike Inzulezu, where we have the village actually on the like stilts. Yeah. So we finally got to our destination. So initially, you heard me talk about African Meadows Beach and Maranatha. So initially, the trip, we all thought we were going to Maranatha, but they called us earlier. I think the night before we were supposed to travel, they called our coordinator that the place is full and they probably forgot to give us prior notice, and we had already planned because this trip has been rescheduled. Now this is the only time that we all had to come for this trip, so we had no other option than to actually come. So when we came, the only place available was African Meadows Beach, which is this place, and it was okay. But the other side is where the Maranatha Beach Resort is, which I'll take you guys to in a bit.
So this is how the rooms at African Meadows Beach was. So the price, apparently this place is expensive than the Maranatha. A night at Maranatha Beach is 80 Ghana cedis, and a night here is 150 Ghana cedis. So this is how the rooms are. I love the nature feel it gives, the sand and everything. It had lights and all that. And this is the other side. This is Maranatha Beach Resort. This is how it looked like. So unlike looking at both places, I feel they are somehow the same. You could see over there like people were camping there in tents, and this is how they were all the same, just that they were all on different lands, just on opposite sides.
Hello there. It's been a minute. This is your girl Shejackiesays, and you're all welcome back to the SJS vlog, where we talk about fashion, lifestyle, and entertainment.
FJ.
So today,
with the strength of a woman, Shejackiesays. With the power of a woman, Shejackiesays. Everywhere she goes, every day, Shejackiesays. With the strength of a woman, Shejackiesays. With the strength of a woman, Shejackiesays. With the power of a woman, Shejackiesays. Everywhere she goes, every day, Shejackiesays. Looking so fly, Shejackiesays. Young YouTuber, always on the tube, trying to make a living. Never gonna freaking stop, no way. Ain't nobody stopping her, no way. Yes, no way. Always in the zone, always in the prime zone. King of queens, looking like a pro, killing every shows with no stress.
Among the 10,000 things I liked about this place was the sun. The fact that the sun here was very neat. Unlike other beaches in Accra and other places that I've been to, this place was very, very neat. So as I said earlier, when you're coming here, I beg, try get your own food. You see the cost of food. So funny enough, when we're trying to order food, the guy there said, oh, okay, so if you buy rice is for 40 cedis, just the plain rice. So a friend of us wanted the plain rice, so just the plain rice is like 40 Ghana cedis. But if you want extra, you can pay like if you want chicken, you can pay 60 cedis for chicken. Well, who serves food without chicken? So yeah, so that is all about the food travel from Accra to Ada. So in my next upload, I'll be giving you guys extra episodes from how the whole place is. So when we go here, we didn't do much that night. This is the night fever. A couple of us had to party, but I was super tired from work, so I just had to be here and watch my other friends party. So if you want extra details about this trip, you can contact Explorers Click for more info. If you're coming solo, to try and just bring your own stuff, as I said earlier. See you guys in another episode of the whole Ada fever. I stay your favorite girl, Shejackiesays, your hostess with the mostest piece, and I am out.
So fly, Shejackiesays, young YouTuber, always on the tube, trying to make a living.